The Selling Biosciences ART-PRP two-step system allows for point-of-care preparation of platelet-rich plasma through centrifugation of a fraction of autologous blood. The two-step platelet concentration device can produce standard PRP, low leukocyte PRP, or superconcentrate PRP through three different processing options. The two-step device is two-chambered and is optimized to work with a 60 cc input. There are three syringe ports located on top of the device, numbered 1, 2, and 3. Port 1 is the primary input port. Port 2 is the primary collection port and is attached to the piston assembly. Port 3 is both an input and collection port used during low leukocyte processing. The front chamber of the device contains the collection piston driven by the orange thumb wheel attached to port 2 on top of the device. There is text on the top of the device indicating the direction the orange thumb wheel needs to be turned to move the collection piston up or down. The rear chamber of the device is designed to work as a reserve chamber during standard PRP preparation and a second spin processing chamber during low leukocyte preparation. It also has graduated marks used to determine final product volume during low leukocyte processing. The two-step PRP kit contains the two-step device and a group of components necessary for the preparation of PRP. All kit components are single-use and provided sterile. The processing kit box includes ACDA anticoagulant and the processing instructions for use, or IFU. Within the ART-PRP kit pouch, you'll find two red Luer-Lock syringe caps, two 35 cc plastic syringes, and two female-to-female Luer-Lock adapters. Within the blood draw pouch, you'll find one 18-gauge blunt fill needle, one 35 cc plastic syringe, one 60 cc plastic syringe, three alcohol prep pads, a 3-inch fabric bandage, a tourniquet strap, one male-to-female Luer-Lock converter, and a 21-gauge wing set needle. The two-step device is optimized to work in the LXY2 centrifuge. The centrifuge should be equipped with an H-style rotor, and the buckets attached to the rotor should be the black anodized universal style. We'll now go over Option 1, Standard PRP Preparation. This preparation is detailed in the instructions for use provided in the processing kit. First, remove the Luer-Lock cap from port 1, then rotate the orange thumb wheel counterclockwise to ensure the piston is in the upmost position. Next, connect your 60 cc syringe to port 1. Slowly add the 60 cc blood ACDA mixture to the chamber. When done, disconnect the 60 cc syringe and reattach the Luer-Lock cap to port 1. To prepare for centrifugation, first weigh the two-step device, then weigh the counterbalance and add or remove water with a clean syringe to achieve equal weight with the blood-filled two-step device. Next, place the counterbalance in one bucket and the two-step device in the opposite bucket of the centrifuge, with both front chambers facing towards the center of the centrifuge. Centrifuge at 3200 RPM for 15 minutes. Remove the two-step device from the centrifuge and inspect the stack to ensure 3 distinct layers are present. Next, remove the Luer lock cap from port 2 and move the piston to the bottom of the plasma layer by rotating the orange thumb wheel clockwise in the down direction. The draw ports of the piston are located just below a visible white O-ring found on the piston. Position this white O-ring approximately 1 millimeter above the bottom of the platelet pore plasma, or PPP. Next, remove the Luer lock cap from port 3. Connect a 35 cc syringe to port 2. Withdraw all of the PPP into the syringe until bubbles are seen in the 35 cc syringe. Remove the syringe from port 2 and connect to port 3. Deposit the entire volume into the back chamber. Reattach the Luer lock cap to port 3. Next, move the piston to the bottom of the buffy coat layer by rotating the orange thumb wheel clockwise in the down direction. Position the white O-ring on top of the red blood cell layer to ensure complete collection of the entire buffy coat. Now connect a fresh 35 cc syringe to port 3. Withdraw the entire buffy coat into the syringe and remove from port 2. Reattach the Luer lock cap to port 2. The buffy coat is now ready for use. If a larger volume is needed by the physician, additional PPP from the back chamber can be used as a supplement. A Luer lock syringe cap or a female-to-female adapter may be placed onto the syringe at the user's discretion. We will now go over option 2, low leukocyte preparation. This preparation is a multi-stage centrifugation and is also detailed in the provided IFU. First, repeat steps 1 through 5 under standard PRP preparation in the IFU. Next, place the counterbalance in one bucket and the two-step device in the opposite bucket of the centrifuge. Perform the first centrifugation at 1900 RPM for 10 minutes. Remove the two-step device out of the bucket and position the white O-ring 0.5 to 1 millimeter above the top of the buffy coat. Connect a 35 cc syringe to port 2 and withdraw all of the plasma into the syringe until bubbles are visible in the syringe. Remove the syringe from port 2. Remove the Luer lock cap from port 3 and connect the syringe to port 3. Deposit the entire volume into the back chamber. Remove the syringe and reattach the luer lock cap to port 3. Reattach the luer lock cap to port 2 and rotate the orange thumb wheel all the way to the up position. Place the counterbalance in one bucket and the two-step device in the opposite bucket of the centrifuge. Perform the second centrifugation at 3200 RPM for 10 minutes. After centrifugation, remove the two-step device out of the bucket. A cell pellet will be formed at the bottom of the rear chamber. Remove the luer lock cap from port 3 and connect a male to female luer lock converter. Next, connect a 35cc syringe to the male to female converter. There are numerical graduations on the back of the rear chamber indicating the volume of solution in the chamber. Remove excess plasma using the 35cc syringe until the desired final volume of PRP remains in the chamber. Next, remove the plasma-filled 35cc syringe and connect a fresh 35cc syringe to the male to female converter. Quickly suck up the cell pellet and remaining plasma from the back chamber into the syringe, then push the mixture back down into the chamber to resuspend the pellet. Repeat this mixing step 10 to 15 times until no cell aggregate or clot can be observed. After mixing, collect the entire cell suspension into the 35cc syringe. Now, disconnect the syringe from the male to female converter and cap with a luer lock syringe cap. The PRP solution is now ready for use. There is a third potential processing option for the two-step system that will produce a super concentrate PRP. This involves two back-to-back low leukocyte processes, at the end of which both PRP products are combined to create superconcentrate PRP. Begin by completing one dual centrifugation low leukocyte process. Next, rotate the orange thumb wheel to place the collection piston at the bottom maximum position. Remove the luer cap from port 2 and attach a 35cc syringe. Draw off 20 cc's packed red blood cells from the bottom of the chamber and remove the 35cc syringe from port 2. Next, rotate the orange thumb wheel up until the collection window is above the fluid level. Attach a 3cc syringe filled with 3cc ACDA to port 2 and slowly flush the piston assembly. Remove the 3cc syringe from port 2 and rotate the orange thumb wheel all the way to the up position and cap port 2. Remove the Luer cap from port 1 and input 30 cc peripheral blood through port 1. Next, balance the device against a counterbalance and repeat steps 2 through 6 of low leukocyte processing in the IFU. Combine the NPRP products from both stages of processing. Superconcentrate PRP is now ready for use.